Welcome to This Is Arlington, Arlington High School's student-produced television show. I'm Madison Rutherford.
And I'm Sanaa Little. On today's show, we have an interview with senior Brooklynn Young and Reese Ikner.
We'll also look at Arlington's Screen Wars night, Rise of the Blue Light.
We'll also bring updates on the achievements of senior Jayla Stovall in the vocal music department's performance at All-State.
But first, Sanaa brings us a closer look at the spring club sport, flag football.
Ready, set, go.
Coach Fox is using his former football knowledge from the boys team to coach Arlington's first ever girls flag football team.
I wanted to play flag football because I really enjoy just the whole team bonding, and I just like, our team is like a family. We're really close-knit and we like to laugh, but it's also really fun and just enjoyable to do things together. My position, I'm quarterback, but quarterback is a brand new thing. Definitely the footwork is new. Definitely have to warm up. I've never warmed up before, so it's new, but I like it.
The girls have been practicing every day from 4:30 to 6:30 after school in preparation for their first game. They've been working hard, practicing throws, catching, and running routes.
I do enjoy my teammates. They're all very funny and energetic girls. They all have like different unique personalities, and I think that's what makes them like us all like a great team. Come with an open mind to learn, because it's better to be open-minded when you're like learning, because there's a lot of things that you like that are different from like regular sports, and that really needs to be paid attention to.
Sanaa, we spent a lot of time working on the report together. Did you ever make it out to watch a game?
I did. I went last night, and it was a really fun game. I didn't get to stick around to the end, but everybody did really good.
That's fun.
Do you plan on going to any of the games?
I had a lot of fun filming their practices, but if I have time, hopefully I will be able to make it to a game this year.
You definitely should.
Senior Jayla Stovall spoke with the Arlington Chamber of Commerce about her exciting future. Jayla spoke to business leaders, nonprofit directors, and local officials about her upcoming opportunity at Spelman College. Jayla will take part in the college's pre-health summer program. Leaders heard about Jayla's real-life concerns in the health community. Jayla plans to become an OBGYN while advocating for women's health.
Arlington High vocalists took front and center at All-State. Choir members Alexander Lee, Sawyer Stephenson, Luke Flowers, Priya Bakshi, and Annalise Lum represented AHS in the entire state as members of the All-State Choir. The All-State Choir is made up of the top high school vocalists in the state of Tennessee. Priya Bakshi was selected as a featured soloist for the SSAA All-State Choir for the second year in a row.
This semester, we've been spotlighting various seniors on This Is Arlington. Since graduation is approaching quickly, it's time to interview one of our own. Let's head over to Jabari Ellis to see his interview with senior Brooklynn Young.
Hello, Tigers. I'm Jabari Ellis, and today I'm sitting with Brooklynn Young, a senior at AHS, and also a member of the TV production class. All right, Brooklynn, what are your plans for next year?
My plans are to go to Trevecca Nazarene University in Nashville, and I'm going to study film.
Trevecca?
Yeah.
Why Trevecca?
Well, I found it in kind of a weird way. My sister's friend's sister goes there, but I hadn't heard of it before that.
Okay. And what field are you going into?
Film.
Film? Now,
Yeah.
is like, what would you say, like, really, like, pushed your drive to go into film? Would you say this class or just, like, your entire life?
Probably just like throughout my entire life. Like, I used to make iMovies with my siblings and stuff, and that was really fun. So, and like this class has been really fun, and I just like, I think it'll be like, I don't know. I'm excited.
I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
But now, what would you say was like your favorite part of high school?
My favorite part of high school was definitely being on the color guard team. That's like, that takes up all my time, but I love it.
Okay. What would you say is like your favorite aspects of being on color guard?
definitely performing and like going to the competitions and stuff, and having like my teammates, and being captain this year, and like for these past 2 seasons has been like the most rewarding thing. Like seeing everyone grow and like seeing them reach new goals has been like the best thing ever.
Awesome. What made you want to do color guard? Like, how'd that start?
My sister did it when she was in high school, and like I used to go to her competitions, and it was really, I thought it was like, it looked cool, like it looked fun. So then I found the color guard team here, and I did a youth guard team. Okay. We don't have that anymore, but so I joined, and then I just kept doing it.
You still do color guard at Trevecca?
They don't have one, but I'm hoping to find like an independent team maybe.
Okay. Now, what would you say was like your biggest challenge though in high school?
My biggest challenge was probably like those weeks when all your teachers decide to give you like 15 assignments at once.
Nah, that's disgusting.
And it's gonna be like the 1 week you miss.
Well, this year's gonna be horrible, bro. You thought the past 3 years been bad, bro? This senior, oh my goodness. And now, what would you say was like your favorite part of being in TV production?
My favorite part of TV production, the zoo trip was really fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you did cat country? What was your favorite animal?
I really liked filming the meerkats.
Yes, bro.
There was a bunch of them, and they were really fun to film.
Okay. And if there was like a tip for the freshmen, what would that be?
When you first get here, watch who your friends are, because who you're around really influences the person you are. So you gotta watch watch who your friends are, I guess, because that really influences.
Like try to keep your circle small.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's important.
Well, Brooklyn, thank you for your time, and we're gonna go back to the show.
There's been a lot said about the negative impact of screen time and its effects on mental health. ACS sponsored a special night to help combat this very topic. Though the event has already taken place, that didn't stop Tiger Left reporter John Smith from reporting on ACS's Night of Screen Wars, Rise of the Blue Light.
You all will be responsible for letting them know, hey, there's a screen time might be taking more than just our battery life. Screen Wars is the event calling out the digital overload and showing how it messes with our moods, focus, and friendships.
Hi there, I am Janier Johnson, the social and transition specialist here at the high school. In other words, if you've known me for a while, the social worker. I do take care of all the mental health needs of our students here at the school. So this year, we are gearing up for our annual mental health fair. This year's focus is on blue light and how that can affect your mood and your sleep and your overall well-being.
Well, don't worry, it's not just lectures and scary stats. Show up and get free stuff. Yes, actual free stuff. We're talking snacks, stress-busting gifts, and even chances to unplug with friends. Arlington High Screen Wars event, created by Ms. Janier Johnson, allows residents to dive into interactive breakout sessions to learn about the dangers of blue light and how screens affect mental health.
And so we are packing our goodie bags. We have Star Wars themed bags, and because our theme this year is Screen Wars, Rise of the Blue Light. So when you come to our fair, our event on March 27th here at the high school from 6 to 7:30, it's going to be right in our cafeteria there. You'll get a goodie bag with stuff in it. I won't tell you what's in it. You got to come see. But you're going to get some freebies, lots of food vendors here, lots of mental health resources.
It's not about canceling your screen time. It's about taking it back. And hey, if you can walk away with a goodie bag and a better mindset, that's a win.
Get your goodie bag and attend our breakout sessions, learn more about blue light and the effects, and just have a good time. And once you leave from here, you can go see the play, The Addams Family.
Residents who attend the event on March 27th at 6 p.m. will get to walk away with awareness of the rise of blue light, free food samples, and mental health resources.
Do you have any screen time limits on your phone, Sanaa?
I actually do. I have a limit on like my social media, specifically Instagram, because I spend like hours on Instagram.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I actually don't use TikTok anymore, but I spend a lot of time on Instagram. But like I feel like on Sunday when my settings like sends out that notification for my screen time and it's like up 53% for the week, I'm like, dang it.
I gotta take like a step back, like,
yeah,
watch it.
It's time to spotlight another one of our TV production seniors. Here is Tiger Life reporter Jabari Ellis's interview with senior Reese Ikner.
Hello, Tigers. I'm Jabari Ellis, and today I'm sitting with Reese Ikner, a senior at AHS, and also a member of the TV production class. All right, Reese, what are your plans for next year?
I plan on attending the University of Memphis and majoring in nursing
Okay. Now, why Memphis?
because I'm getting a full ride.
Okay. How did that happen? Like, how in the world did we get a full ride?
I got good financial aid, and I'm in this program called First Scholars, and it's for first-generation students.
Okay. So it wasn't like, what's your ACT?
I
for
have a
ACT?
21.
Okay, type. Okay, all right, we're in the same room.
It wasn't for my academics.
Okay. Now, what would you like? Okay, you know what? Why nursing? Like.
I've just always wanted to be a nurse. I've never really looked into anything else.
Okay. All right, Reese, what would you say was like your favorite part of high school?
I guess the friendships I've made, probably the people I've met.
Okay. And now, what would you say was like your biggest challenge, though?
Probably keeping balance between like my social life and school.
I've heard.
Yeah.
But you're not going to work today. I heard we got work today. We're not showing up.
Yeah.
I relate to that.
I have stuff to do. I'm a busy woman.
I relate. Okay. Now, what would you say was like your favorite part of being in this class, TV production?
I guess my favorite memory would probably be the time that we got stranded at that truck stop. That was pretty funny. But I've met a lot of people in here that I really like, so they're pretty cool.
Okay. Reese, what would you like? If there was a tip for the freshmen, what would that be?
Get involved. Like, actually get involved, because I didn't get involved until later in high school, and I met like a lot of good people by getting involved.
Okay. Involved in what? Like clubs?
Like just clubs, whatever you have time for, whatever you can do. As many clubs as you can sign up for.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you, Reese. And we can go back to the show.
Sanaa, I think you're the only senior in fourth period whose interview hasn't aired yet. What's going on with that?
Honestly, me and Jabari just kept laughing the whole time. It's kind of hard for me to keep a straight face. I don't know why, but, I think we'll do a post-credit thing, best for last.
Yeah. That's all the time we have for today's edition of Is Arlington.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, AHS Tiger Life.
And remember to turn on post notifications to find out when we release new episodes.
Thanks for watching.
And stay tuned for the after credits for my interview.
Right, don't click away just yet.
Have a great day.
Hello, Tigers. I'm Jabari Ellis, and I'm sitting with Sanaa Little, a senior at AHS and also a member of the TV production class. Well, Sanaa, what are your plans for next year?
I plan on going to LSU in Baton Rouge in the fall. I'm going to study psychology.
Okay. Why LSU?
I've always wanted to go there. Mainly their sports. You remember 2019, that era?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's when I was like, yeah, I want to go here.
Okay.
And my favorite color is purple.
But why psychology, though?
I've always fell in love with like the idea of like just learning about the human mind, and my mom kind of does that field too.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to, just study people.
Right.
Like I like knowing how they work.
What would you say was your favorite part of high school?
I don't know. It was a lot.
Okay.
The seniors above us really made it fun.
Oh,
So almost every year, except freshman year, but sophomore and junior year are probably my favorite years by far.
Mm-hmm.
Just taking a lot of my AP classes are really fun too. So I'd probably say that was my favorite part.
I would say AP was fun. What's fun about AP?
I don't know, but friends, it was a hard class. I took AP English last year. It was a hard. It was a hard class, but like the people in it made it really fun. There was only like 10 of us, but we had a fun time.
Okay. Now, what would you say was your biggest challenge, though? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Who was your teacher?
Specifically AP US history. I had Miss McNatt. I love her, like absolutely love her, but like.
Yeah, no, you said US history? Yeah. No, you're tripping, dog.
Yeah. I got a 4 on the exam, so I got my college credit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what matters, bro. Them credits matter, bro. And now, we talking about biggest challenges in high school, favorite parts about high school, but what would you say is your favorite memory being in this class, like TV production?
TV production, definitely our Christmas show that we did last year. I was in 5th period, I think. Mm-hmm. That Christmas show was probably my favorite thing ever. I know me, Cameron, and Noah, we all like, I won't say I helped plan it, but like we all kind of brainstorm ideas what to do for the show, and it just came together really nicely. And like, we got a lot of compliments on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And if there was one tip for the freshmen, what would that be?
For like your school in general or TV production?
But like in general.
Okay. In general, just turn in your work. Like there's so many things I could avoid if I just turned in my work.
Facts.
Procrastination is really bad, but like if you just think like if I do it now, it'll only take like 10, 15 minutes, maybe an hour at the latest.
Yes,
just
do not procrastinate.
Do not procrastinate. Just do it now.
Oh my God,
There's plenty of time to go to sleep, be on your phone. The phone's not going anywhere, just do your work.
Facts. Oh my goodness. I just procrastinated yesterday.
I procrastinated in this class, actually.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna tell Ashley.
Yeah, nah. I just procrastinated yesterday on Do English, bro. Oh my Lord. Don't even get me started.
Oh my gosh, I didn't do that. I didn't do the media project. Do your work. Do your work.
Do not procrastinate.
At all.
Okay. Well, thank you for Sanaa for your time.
Thank you, Jabari.
Oh, that was good, bro. That was great. That was good. That was good, bro. Ugh.